I can't hear the music.
Oh, you guys can't hear this?
Restart
I'm having a great time. Why can't you guys hear the music? Did it change volume? Why did it change? I didn't turn my computer off. The hell is going on here? Can you hear it now?
So come on down. For one night only, we got tuna fish sandwiches slashed half off.
Tuna fish sandwiches?
Wait, tuna
Last
fish?
time it was cod
It
sandwiches?
was cod, yeah.
I got a fish thing going on.
Yeah.
Oh.
This is James and Jordan Talk to the Internet, season dose,
And
episode
we're tired.
41. Well, some of the old people at the podcast are
The
tired.
old people are tired.
The young people.
Listen, I went out last night.
So you can stay out tonight. I know your schedule. You don't have to get up that early.
What do you think my schedule is?
I think your schedule.
When do you think I wake up?
When do I think you wake up?
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's see. You have to go to work. You get out at 6, which means you get in at
10.
10:30.
You're both 10:30. I work a
9:30.
7-hour. Yeah. Okay.
And
It's more like it.
that means you live about 45 minutes away,
Mm-hmm.
which means that you'd have to leave at around 8:45.
No.
Yes.
I leave at 9.
To get to work at 9:30, you live 45 minutes away.
I'm rarely on
That
time.
is true.
On
You are
time?
about 15, 20
Oh
minutes
my
late
God.
every day.
Damn.
Damn. So you leave at 9, which means that
No, I try to leave around like 8:55.
you should leave earlier. And then that means that you get up probably at about 8.
Yeah, sounds about right.
See? So you can stay out. You can stay here until 11:15, and you'll still get home and have
Sure.
time to get 8 hours of sleep.
Let's do it.
So here we go. Okay, Jordan wants to do it. That means that Ashley has to do it.
No,
7, 8,
Jordan.
9, 10.
Because I
4-hour long podcast.
I
Jordan,
know. Well, we have to record
no.
2 hours of porn.
No, it's not happening.
So that means that you have to stay.
I don't
and
want to
record porn
watch.
after this.
I don't want to watch the porn thing you guys were doing. I'd rather.
Do you want to play the hamster game?
Yeah,
Well, you tell me. What is that one?
I don't know.
Oh,
It's a free game on Steam about hamsters.
that sounds dumb.
Yeah, it probably will be. But we're going to play it.
You can play a dating simulator where we have to find out which dad we're going to date.
Yeah, but there's no porn in that,
There's no porn in that.
so it's not as fun.
It's a
Anyway,
romance. We got to have romance from time to time.
JJTI Season 2, Episode
Do my
41.
shoes look stupid to you?
Yes.
They look fucking dumb. I asked for new ones for Christmas. See, what happened is, remember when we went to that hotel room?
Mm-hmm.
I somehow, in an altered state of mind,
You were drunk off your ass.
in an altered state of mind,
He tried to fight me.
Did
I
I?
can see that.
Yeah, you
I
tried to
can-
like wrestle me and you started like shoving me.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't. That
Yeah.
sounds playful. I really thought you tried to punch you in the face because that also sounds like him.
I told him if he tried, I was going to beat the shit out of him.
oh, I don't remember that.
He's
Anyway,
shocking.
I ruined my my shoelaces.
You also broke a
Oh.
picture.
No, that was a different hotel.
Oh. Was it?
Was that?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
that was the one where. Okay, this is fucking dumb, and you guys have to be on my side. So,
Okay.
I'm definitely
Go on.
not.
Ashley, I'm assuming you sit down when you pee.
I do.
Okay, so
Good
men
assumption.
don't.
Let's explain
Good
a little bit how this
assumption.
works.
So when you are trying to go to the
Men
bathroom,
sit down to pee sometimes, right? Yeah.
Sometimes.
no,
And you
well,
have to-
no.
do you have
Some
to-
of us probably should.
Do you have to push? Sometimes guys push their dick so they don't hit the bowl.
I'm
No.
what?
You don't do that? No. Sometimes I've seen some guys like just push down.
If you have like a tard on, I guess. But no, let me get back to my.
My dick's so big that it
This
actually
is-
droops
no,
like
here's my complaint
down
about
into
this
the
hotel.
water.
Okay.
I have a complaint
Yes.
about the hotel.
Yes. I'm
So
ready.
I went to go pee.
This is some bullshit.
No,
It
a lot
is.
of men, when they go pee,
Mm-hmm.
to balance themselves, they will put their hand on the wall.
Nope.
And
Not a lot of men.
you're not
Okay,
even
no,
a
no,
man.
no, no,
you're
no, no.
you're a boy.
Hold
then.
on. Side
understand that, right?
question.
Okay.
Were you drunk?
Yes.
And you have to put your hand when you're drunk, or do you do that sometimes when you're also sober? Like, does that mean like it doesn't mean
It can be
anything? to
either
you?
way.
Okay.
No,
it's
it's drunk.
just mostly if you were hammered.
If you're hammered, okay,
It's you don't want to lose your balance while you're peeing.
okay.
So you're aiming. You have to aim when
Yes.
you have a
What do
dick.
you have a dick?
Not always.
So No, unless you're fucking disgusting.
Depends
and
on how
pee
much
the
you wanna
floor.
clean up.
I've seen that. I've seen it not cleaned up, dude. So this hotel, 4.5 out of 5 stars. In my review, it was a good hotel. You know, it was good. It was a suite.
Oh,
A
nice.
suite's
nice.
very nice.
Yeah.
Very nice. I had to stay there because there was a snowstorm happening.
Mhm.
I pull into the hotel. They put me in one room. No electricity.
Oh,
They put me in
4.5 out of 5 stars for this, by the way.
by my standards. So
The door locked.
I go in, I get my room, no electricity.
Mm.
I go back to the desk. I'm like, hey, nothing is working in here. And she's like, oh, okay. And I was like, I need a different room. Like, there's no electricity.
Mhm.
And she's like, I was like, oh, maybe, you know, because of COVID, this is COVID times.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
so
So
everything's a
they
lot
must have
different.
shut down half the electricity of this building because they're not getting any people coming in.
Yeah.
You know, and she, like, before I even went in, she just, like, asked me why I was staying there for, like, COVID tracking or some
Mhm.
shit. And I was like, the snowstorm? Like, this was, like, talking, like, half a foot of snow on the road.
Mhm.
I don't even know I made it to that hotel. So I get my room with the electricity. One complaint I have, because here's the thing with the hotel. Let me just wind it back a bit.
Okay.
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 You
They
have a way of telling a story that makes me never want to hear a story again.
I like this is how I
That's
tell
great.
stories too.
So
You people are psychopaths.
so when I get there, it says it was okay, and it said
I'm gonna bleep that out.
just like home on the sign.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I live in an area that loses power constantly.
Yep.
So I was like, wow, they're really
They're really nailing
nailing
just
it
like
to the coffin
home.
right here. They're making it. This is just like home. Like no electricity, snowstorm, freezing your ass off. They fucking they went
nailed
them. They got it good. Right. So I get my room. Main complaint. They have a picture of an owl right above the toilet. Right
Okay.
where my arm is supposed to go. So
Oh, okay, so you always put it like right in front
so
of you.
first of all, I'm like, I don't need an owl staring at me while I go to the bathroom. And I texted James. I was like, look at this.
Yeah.
Right?
Presumably he put his dick away before he sent the picture.
Yeah, I just took a picture of it and sent it to James.
Never know.
And then, no, I wasn't peeing at the time. I was just like, wow, it's a fucking weird picture to have in there. So I wake up the next morning. The owl picture is destroyed. I don't remember what happened to it. I'm just assuming I tried to put my hand up to get my balance and broke the picture.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, it's a dumb place to put the picture.
It's really
They
not.
deserved it.
No, yeah. So I went down to the service desk and I explained to her, like, some men have to, you know, like, put their hand
You
out.
spent about half an
I
hour
can't
explaining,
believe
like,
you explained
yeah,
it
I
to
don't
the
have snow
front desk.
tires,
did,
so
and
I
she
had to
was-
drive here.
And she was
Yeah.
like, oh, it's okay. Like, I'll get someone to look at it. They charged me for it.
Mm.
Well, yeah, you destroyed property of the hotel.
I wonder if you just like hid it. Like if you took it with you, would they ever know that you actually broke a photo?
The
frame?
art in that
Then they would accuse you
hotel
of
was
just
terrible.
stealing it. You would still have to pay the same amount.
But would they notice actually the frame's not there?
Yes,
How do you know?
because I'm sure every single hotel is the exact same. So they'd walk into a room and be
Or
like,
be
the
like,
owl
"Wait a
picture
minute."
that we have the cameras in is gone.
the cameras in.
No, there were no cameras in the bathroom.
That you
Except the
know.
ones that you put in there.
To film myself?
No, to film other people
Mm.
after you.
He needed his
No,
money for
I-
his OnlyFans.
Yeah, I was shooting an OnlyFans video when I destroyed the owl painting.
That was a Reno 911 skit. They get noise complaints and they show up and the dude's like banging a sex doll in a hotel. He's like, I'm trying to make art.
Yeah, anyway, don't hang up a picture of that. And it was like the size of that poster over there. I don't know what the...
Oh, you definitely can't.
you can't
take
avoid that.
You also definitely
Oh,
can't
steal it?
Steal it.
No, I didn't
know
even
that
mean
they
to
wouldn't
destroy it. It's
know.
just, it's like I saw it. I
Uh-huh.
texted you and I was like, this is weird that they have it in there. And then the next day you were like, how'd you feel about the owl painting? And I was like, I destroyed it.
Yep.
You remember that?
Yep.
Yeah. I just woke up, it's fucking shattered. It's like,
amazing.
yeah, I was like, whatever. If you can't destroy hotel art at one point in your life,
I can't say
Yeah,
that I have
man.
that ambition.
yeah,
You
didn't
need to
mean
have some better ambitions.
My ambition is to not die.
I was about to go like, what is your ambition, James?
I don't have any.
Yeah.
We should trash a hotel room.
I'm not gonna. If it's on your credit card, sure.
Let's
Yeah.
go to Los Angeles, trash the hotel room, just come
Just
back in
go
one
back.
day.
They'll never
Yeah.
track us.
Yeah, they won't. What are they gonna put?
No, their credit card and the ID you need to check into the hotel.
No, just pay like $10,000 cash. They'll let you do it.
Oh yeah, definitely. That would be well above the price of.
So you
an
guys don't have
LA
any hotel stories?
No.
Not really, no.
No. Every time I go to a hotel, something happens.
Well, yeah, because you go to a hotel and you bring like 3 bottles of liquor and then they're empty by the next day.
I see. I see now. That's where all your stories come from.
Jordan gets so drunk when he goes to a hotel.
It's boring as shit.
Yeah,
What do you
and then he
do?
watches,
Yeah, like,
he
what else
watches
do
the
you do?
credits to Elf. That's what he was doing when I walked in.
Was I?
Yeah.
Oh.
Then you're like,
He
they don't
doesn't
show the
even know.
credits on TV. And I was like, I think they do.
No, they show like a brief.
Yeah, like a really
And
fast
then it
credits, and then
stops.
it stops. It goes to
Yep.
the next thing.
It depends on how
or
much
a
time
little
they
thing
need.
on the side. Yeah,
gotta
that's
get
true.
the-
Maybe
get
Elf
the-
is like 1 hour and 56 minutes and they needed that extra 4 minutes before the next movie started.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know.
We don't really have anything else to talk about. This in Jordan's destroying hotel
How
property.
did we even get on that topic?
We were talking about, I don't know,
Destroying hotel rooms?
probably about how Ashley can't drink her beer
That's so bitter.
because she's a little baby.
A little baby.
I'm sick and tired of people making fun of me for not being able to drink.
Well, we don't make fun of you for
No,
not being
don't
able
make
to
fun
drink.
of you. You're just super annoying.
Yep.
That's not making fun
That's
of
not
you.
making fun of you.
No. You just gotta be at the same level.
It's just you're the house where everyone puts their alcohol and beer, and it just
it all gets
stays
stored
there.
here.
Like, you're
Yeah,
just
but
the
then nobody
storage
drinks it.
place.
Storage implies that you're going to do something with it at one
When have
point.
you ever been like, hey,
I
you want to
finished my
stay
liquor.
over? I gotta
You are-
drive.
You are nuts. You just come
Exactly.
over here and drink for the first hour, and then we have 4 hours to cool down.
What fun
you
is
can still
that?
say you can still say pretty drunk. I've gone out like to a bar and had a lot of alcohol. Not with you, actually, even though we do go to the bar a lot.
Didn't
And then
go
I
this week.
woke up
Dude, look at the lag.
Yeah.
and then I woke up the
Doesn't make
next
any
morning
sense.
In the bar.
still drunk. Like, I drank until like 1 o'clock in the morning, and then I think I woke up at like 7. I was still fucking drunk. I was plastered.
Yeah, it's a lot of
I was
fun.
plastered the night before.
Never done that.
I gave my number to like some random dude,
Oh yeah.
and he like just started texting me a lot. And I was like, I had to rewrite down my number 5 times, and I could have sworn I didn't give him my actual number because I really didn't want to. But when plastered me, you put your phone in front of me and give me your number, and I'm like, and then he like fucking kept texting me.
Yeah,
And then
people
he-
tend to do that when
and then
you
he's
give them
like-
your number.
And then he was like, but I wasn't answering him, so I thought he would get the hint, and he would be like, yeah, so how's it like being from like New Jersey? And I was like, I don't fucking remember saying anything to him. Like, I don't like. I apparently had a whole entire conversation with him, and I never knew. And he starts bringing up like these personal details about my life that he knows of, and I'm like concerned that like how does he know? I remember distinctly not telling him.
I think that the fact that you remember distinctly not telling him means that you definitely did.
Yeah, probably. I
It's
really,
like in Austin Powers when he first gets out of the fucking goo or whatever, and he's like, oh man, she's so hot. And he's like, how do I tell them that I have no inner monologue? That's
Pretty
you.
much,
Listen,
yeah.
That's you.
I had a great date there. But I really don't remember. I remember that night, but then I also don't remember that night. Have you ever had those nights, Jordan?
Just a couple.
Yeah. Sorry. We're like, yeah, you remember things, but then you also don't remember every aspect. You remember like main events.
It's
Yeah,
called
and then,
browning out, as Mac would say.
Oh, browning out. That's it.
No, that's
Yeah.
when you shit yourself.
Nope.
Like I
Yeah.
had like
No.
people.
Yeah, it
no,
is.
like,
Always Sunny, Mac, browning out. It's when you don't black out because you remember bits and pieces,
Oh.
but you don't
Yes.
remember the whole thing.
Yeah, because
That-
I
yeah, that's
remember.
black.
Fake fan.
I remember. Like this group at the bar asked if anyone had a condom on them, and I always have a condom in my purse. I still always carry a condom in my purse for moments like this. And then I was like,
right now,
no. When someone yelled, "Who has a condom?" and I was like, "I have a condom."
I
and
would
I gave
never
it,
ask anybody at a bar for a condom.
and I gave this
Never.
dude. I gave this dude a condom, and he hugged me, and he's like, "I'm finally gonna get laid, thank you." And he like left the bar, and I was like, "Okay."
That guy's dead
I
now.
did my dual diligence. You know, and I had like a her pleasure one, so I also did her service. I mean, unless he was gay or something, I don't know. But like,
You
whoever,
did somebody's
I did
service, and that's
someone's
what
service.
matters.
That guy's head ended up inside that condom when he was killed.
Yeah, I feel like we need to take James out and give him
Oh,
a
let's-
full-on
let's
crazy
go.
experience.
Let's go to the
full-on
bar.
hangover.
I would never
part
do
Let's
that.
two.
go to the bar that I was at last week, because I heard after I went to that bar that you can easily get roofied there.
Oh my god!
Ooh, I could get roofied.
So yeah, and it was really weird because I was with my date, and these guys like so they went outside to like smoke, and you can't take your drinks out with you, so they put it on a table behind us, sitting there, and they're like, "Don't roofie our drinks," ha 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 ha. And I was like, "Yeah, all right, I'm gonna totally roofie you," and then. I didn't. Obviously, I don't have those drinks, but like, and then I just found out that like, yeah, people get roofied all the time there, and I was like, oh my god, maybe they weren't joking around when they're like, don't roofie us. I was like, shit. So I want to go back.
It's okay, roofied.
Yeah, so I'll get roofied.
I'm really trying not to go back to like. I'm pretty sure there was another episode where I said that one of my friends left his drink somewhere, and he was like, "Make sure people put drugs in it."
Oh yeah.
That-
I remember
yeah.
that.
Yeah, let's not go back. Let's go
not do
forward.
that.
No, we don't want to repeat
We
stuff.
don't wanna-
All right, so let's talk about
Start
the
something
Batman.
it's the
Again,
Batman podcast.
we already talked about that.
I think that we should talk about.
The Hubble's
How-
ultra deep field.
We definitely talked about that before.
Okay.
I think that we should talk about how.
This weird ass art you got hanging up.
I think that we should talk about how psychics compare to
my God.
religion.
No,
let's not talk about that.
I listened to that
no.
because I was super drunk when I was
you were
arguing that.
very
I
drunk.
listened to that the next day. I was like, I'm a fucking idiot.
Yeah, you were full on Andy Dick that night.
Like in my head, I was making sense, obviously. Otherwise, I wouldn't have probably said it. But like after, and then the next week, I was like equally as drunk, so I couldn't even come back to it and like explain myself because it
Well,
just
you
wouldn't have made
were,
sense.
yeah.
Because that was during the Outlast
that was
days
during
when
the
we
Outlast
were
days where we
drinking
we
like
had
7
some
shots a night.
Yeah.
Oh man, that
West.
sucked.
These look like clown shoes. I don't like
You're
it.
very into the viewfinder now that you that
Yeah,
we
I've
left
never.
that up.
Well, I've never looked at it
Well,
before.
Yeah,
it's
'cause
weird.
He usually doesn't keep this
No.
screen up.
Yo, is it not normally up?
I
No.
always keep it up.
Yeah.
Do you?
Yes.
Yeah, I think he does. I
Oh,
just don't
shit.
look
because
at
I
it.
like to check it and make sure it's still recording.
Oh shit, you're right. Oh wow. I'm sorry, everyone. I am dumb.
A little behind the scenes on the podcast. Everybody else is an idiot.
Everyone, idiot.
So,
Why do you keep squeaking your arm over there?
huh? That's not me. That was Ashley.
I watched you do
See,
it.
What did I
see,
just
that's
do?
what-
You bumped it and it went.
This was me. There you go.
I don't know. I
Okay.
got my pillow
like the
buddy
move?
over here that
Yeah,
I like to
you-
snuggle
That's
you're
what I
with.
do
emotional
too.
support for
I
that.
have one
Yeah,
right
it's
here,
so
yeah.
nice.
I like it.
Why is that?
Stop bumping the
Why
microphone.
is that? Well, the pillow's bump. Hold on.
Stop it!
Give me a
so,
second.
So
Can you still hear
the
me?
pillow is bumping it. Yes.
Yeah, but it's so nice. Like,
Now you're super quiet. Just put it like.
Daintily moving the microphone
it's
closer.
fine. It's up.
Yeah. There
It's
you go.
fine.
There you
It's
go.
not gonna hit the pillow
There
anymore.
you go.
Yeah. I'm gonna get you an owl painting.
Just put it right above my toilet.
Yeah.
But was I in the wrong though?
Yes.
Why?
Because you smashed a fucking picture. Just sit
No, no,
the
no, no,
fuck
no, no.
down.
No.
You want me to? You
Listen.
sit down when you pee?
When I'm drunk as shit and I'm afraid of falling over?
A lot
yeah.
of guys sit when they pee. At least a lot
What?
of people I've dated sit when they pee.
Because they're probably also taking a shit.
No, when I am drunk and I need to piss,
I also heard
one, I've never been
like-
so drunk that I'm gonna fall over. And two, if I did, I would sit down so I don't piss everywhere.
No, I don't think you understand.
No, I think I do.
Let me.
You football tackle, you football position it.
You get up.
Okay. Oh, okay.
So you go over to the stall.
I know what
And
you're doing.
You go like this.
Yeah, you do this.
And let's just say that picture was the owl.
that. I
It's
understand.
in my way, and I hit it with my hand, and it breaks the glass because it was cheap as shit.
Okay.
And then they charge me for it.
I understand what
So-
you're
How
saying.
How am I in the wrong? They put
Because
the picture.
just sit down.
You don't sit. Why would I?
Listen.
Because you're about to fall over.
I wasn't about to fall over.
Then
That's
why did you have to do that?
because
But
I don't
he
remember
doesn't
it.
remember. So that's why I said, can he be really in the wrong?
Yes.
If he
Yes.
doesn't remember. He doesn't remember.
If you
What
go
if-
on a
what if he
fucking burger
didn't do-
spree and
what
then
if-
you're like,
what if he
nah, I
didn't do
forgot.
the hand thing? Like, what if
Just
something magical?
sit down.
So
If you're gonna
wait,
put a
wait, wait,
picture,
wait. Okay, wait. When you woke up in the morning
Mm-hmm.
and you saw it destroyed, did it seem
Demolished.
like you put too much pressure with your hand, so it was like cracked, or was it on the floor? Like, how did it
Jordan,
look?
let me tell you what happened. Jordan
you don't
did
know
the
what
thing.
happened.
He cracked the glass,
Mm-hmm.
and then he saw that he cracked the glass, and he was like, "Well, it's already broken." And then he like ripped it off the wall and smashed it on the
that's
ground.
not what happened.
Guaranteed, that's what happened.
No, what happened is I put too much pressure on it, and it was like a cheap thing like that,
Uh-huh.
and it just cracked and shattered.
Was it on the ground?
No, it was still on the wall. I just
Okay.
put.
He said it was on the ground earlier.
When did I say that?
I have audio evidence.
No, you don't.
I
I
definitely
actually
do.
don't know. I don't remember.
No,
I
That's why I
100%
asked,
do.
like,
It was
how
on
did
the
it look like
wall.
in the morning?
and
Someone comment below if Jordan said it was on the ground.
it
Well,
was
I'll
not
find
on
out.
the ground because I remember because I went to go pee the next morning, and I looked at the stupid fucking picture they had, and it was all cracked. So clearly, I put my
so
hand
it's
out.
so like
and
yeah.
I
So you
crushed
said
it.
it clearly was that. Okay.
Yeah.
Just sit down.
Who are you? What man is
I
sitting
There's
there?
a lot of people. There's a
fixing
lot of
your
guys who sit
issue.
down.
But why?
So that I don't piss everywhere.
Yeah, so they do that.
When I'm
I've heard
drunk.
I heard guys do that when they're like feeling lazy, like when they do have to take a shit, and like in the middle of the night when they don't want to turn on the light.
I just daredevil it.
I don't know. See, I don't
That's
do
why
that
your
'cause,
bathroom's
I don't.
gross.
Yeah, I don't touch
Clean the
toilet
bathroom,
Oh,
dude.
seats.
you know your bathroom's
So-
fine.
I have not sat on a toilet seat since I was a child.
Bullshit.
Really?
No, it's true.
Horse
It's not.
shit.
You just squat. Why would you want to touch that? A public
It's
toilet? That's fucking disgusting.
It's a hotel.
Yeah, they, at
They
least
clean
hopefully,
it.
Hopefully
Doesn't
clean
matter.
the toilet.
It does.
I don't know,
Also,
it was-
it's my ass.
yeah.
I'm not licking
you,
it.
You just squat.
Shit
but
is
do
coming
you
out of
sit,
me.
Do you sit on the toilet at home?
No,
So you also don't sit on the toilet.
Jordan
at
is a
home.
fucking crazy person.
I don't touch toilets.
Is what we're
I
learning.
I take
Except when you have to
I take-
shit, right?
That's the name of this
Paper.
episode, by the way.
I take
I don't touch toilets.
I take paper.
You do a toilet seat
The
cover.
toilet. No, I don't even do that. I take
With the
That's what you
toilet- with
do,
the
but you
toilet
do it
paper,
with
right?
toilet paper.
no. I
You
take
cover
the
the
toilet
seat.
paper, and I touch anything on the toilet with the toilet paper in between my hands.
Oh,
And I don't touch the door handle. At a hotel, door handles are fine. I don't public restroom anywhere, grocery store, whatever. I don't touch anything. Nothing.
so
You are a crazy person.
so if you went,
How is
and-
that crazy?
You are.
You have
What
not
do you
seen.
mean?
You have not seen some of the people I have seen in that bathroom. And there's no
listen,
way. It's
I-
not even like a germ thing. It's just like I can't. I just picture them having used it.
I understand.
yeah.
Not touching the bathroom door,
Mm-hmm.
like using your elbow or your foot or whatever.
Yeah, I don't touch that shit.
I get that. I get using toilet paper on a gross toilet seat.
Uh-huh. Yeah, yeah.
Understandable.
Yeah. What are you not getting out of what I'm saying?
When you go into a hotel
Yeah.
and you refuse to
Well, he doesn't
sit
even do that.
down,
He doesn't even do that at home.
That's
you-
even weirder.
How is that weirder?
Do you sit
What
on the
do you
toilet?
mean?
Do you sit on the
No.
toilet to shit at home?
No, you squat.
Do you understand why he's insane?
Why would you ever touch a toilet seat? It's probably cold.
Because it's my ass.
Oh my
It's cold.
I don't
Even
care.
you even do a hover squat to shit on your own toilet?
On any toilet. I've never sat on a toilet.
Oh my
How is that? That's not that weird.
That is weird.
Wow,
you guys are weird to me.
Your thighs must be pretty toned for squatting while you have to shit.
It's athletically it's healthier.
You are. My face is so red because I'm so mad at you.
You're mad that I refuse to sit
my
on a
God.
toilet.
Yes.
That is
I'm gonna punch
insane.
you in the face and knock you out. I'm gonna sit you on that toilet. You're gonna wake up on that toilet.
I don't think I've ever heard of like maybe
A lot
like
of people squat. Look it up. You're our
of your research
How many
Yeah,
person.
people
look up
squat?
the percentage of the population that's fucking
You know what?
insane.
I used to watch the Tyra Banks talk show. Okay? And they discussed this on the show.
Okay.
They had an episode where they brought up if you squat or if you sit on a toilet seat.
Oh, it's so much better for like you're less likely to have any incontinence. I heard if you like squat compared to
No.
like if you sit, right? No.
No.
Is it the
It is
opposite?
no.
Any
No.
what?
You guys are.
Incontinence.
I'm gonna explain this because
Yes,
you're
please.
wrong.
I don't want to provide misinformation.
When you take a shit and
You
you're
gotta,
in
you gotta
like
get the details while James is
Jordan
saying this.
isn't squatting.
Okay.
Okay.
He's hovering over the toilet
Oh, that's
How?
true. I
How am I
heard that's
hovering?
wait, that's worse for you, right?
because
Hovering?
you're not.
Yes.
The ground isn't raising up. You're not shitting on the floor.
Yeah.
So you have to be higher than a sitting
Ooh.
position.
No, you're-
Squatting
you go
over
like
public
this.
toilets may be
That's
worse
not
than
squatting.
sitting.
What is squatting then? Show me what squatting is.
That's what squatting is.
No, then you don't squat. You hover. Apparently, if that's what that's called.
That's apparently worse for you than sitting on the toilet.
Yeah, because you
This?
want to be in
Yeah.
an actual
Like you want to
squatting
actually
position.
be in like a
You want
90
it to be
degree
like
angle.
your butthole to be angled down, which is why you get those little stools that you put your feet up on.
You know what? Have you ever had the water splash up on you?
Yes.
Yes.
You should just kill yourself after that.
I have a bidet.
I don't fuck around with the
I
toilets.
love
okay?
bidets. I really want
I'm used
one.
to water coming up my
Never
butthole.
tried one.
Oh yeah.
Well,
it's-
you wouldn't be
it
able to enjoy it
splashes
because you
water
actually
up
have to
your
sit
butt.
on
yeah,
the
you
toilet.
have to actually sit on the toilet to do that.
I would die if I went to Japan. I don't know
Oh,
what would
yeah.
happen to that bathroom. I'd have to apologize. How do you say sorry? In
Well, they have separate bidets over there.
Gomenasai.
Gomenasai.
Mhm.
Yeah, I would be
So,
leaving
would you
every
sit on a
restroom.
bidet?
Gomenasai.
Would you sit on a bidet?
No, Gomenasai.
No, sorry.
Gomenasai.
So you take a shit, you'd hover over it, you take a shit.
The thing would go off.
And then there would be no
right?
toilet
I
paper.
would be looking for the toilet paper. Well, how would I get out of the bathroom? I would have nothing to shield my hand to get out.
This episode has turned into the best episode we've ever done.
You don't understand unless you have to
So- it
understand
was so low
something.
energy
You
at
have
the
to
beginning.
understand something about me, okay?
Okay, please help me understand what it is.
I'm crying.
I'm crying too.
I have what's known as obsessive compulsive disorder.
Okay.
My brain does not work the same as other people's.
Okay.
And I know plenty of people who are like this. I worked with a guy. He was missing for a long time. He was stuck in the bathroom because there were no more paper towels
Oh.
for him to get out.
Didn't that happen to Leonardo DiCaprio?
The Aviator, have you watched that?
No.
Oh, that's a good movie. I'm not nearly as bad as that guy or as Howie Mandel. It's a lot better now than it used to be.
Yeah, you told me one time
But,
that you wouldn't even use towels.
No.
Oh, just to let you know, they said nearly 60% of Americans squat over public toilets.
Yeah.
Public.
They
Yeah.
specify public.
Public, yeah.
Not home.
It depends for me. I actually don't anymore. I used to like hover, but now that I use porta
Why is
potties
it
at
hover?
work,
It's just squat.
No,
You're not
whatever.
squatting because squatting is your ass is below your knees.
Is it? Find me the definition of squatting.
oh, I thought definition of squat. Okay, researcher here. My eyes are
We're
still
20 minutes
watering. My eyes are still watering. Definition of squat. It hurt me.
Silence while we wait.
Okay, crouch or sit with one's knees bent and one's heels close to or touching one's buttocks or the back of the thigh.
Suck my asshole.
Definition of hover would be like you're
hovering
floating.
over. Yes.
But I'm not levitating. I'm not
Your
floating.
ass is in relation to the
Your ass
toilet.
is hovering.
If I didn't have
over
to
the
touch anything, I
toilet.
would love to levitate. Just not touch anything ever, and I could have magical powers that shoot out of my fingertips and move things.
That's
and
telekinesis.
I don't have to touch anything.
It's different.
That would be fantastic.
Oh my word. I want to see.
you guys
You
count-
could
do you
never
guys
go into
count?
space.
Do you count how many times you turn the lights on?
Okay, so I
No.
do that sometimes, but I'm really obsessive with. I feel bad for my neighbors, so when I lock my front door, I have to pull my knob to make sure my door is locked at least 5 times.
Yeah, I do
Nah,
it.
I don't give a fuck.
It's got to be an even number.
Oh,
Here's my
mine
thing.
has to be by 5s.
Here's my thought.
Oh, that's terrible. An uneven number.
No.
Here's
Oh,
my
that
thought
gives me
process
goosebumps.
when it comes to locking my
like that.
door and shutting my lights off
Yeah.
and turning the oven off and everything.
Yeah.
I've done it all the other times, so I probably did it this time.
Oh, sometimes I have to. Sometimes I have to record myself. doing
What?
it.
Wait,
so
what?
yeah,
Oh.
sometimes I have to record myself locking the door, turning off the oven,
Oh,
so I remember it.
some next level.
Next level shit right there. Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
But I sit on the toilet.
Yeah, that's the one. That's my main thing left over from
Yeah.
childhood.
My eyes are still watering.
Why from the onions?
No.
I don't know. Guys made me cry again this time.
No, we've already named it.
I know. No,
Well, you
I
can do
don't
like
sit on the toilet.
I
you can do
remember
like
that's an episode.
I like how you tried to say, what are you, not a man?
What?
And then you're like, I've never sat on a toilet in my life.
I have when I was a kid. I just haven't for
Ow, I
maybe
hurt
like
myself.
2 decades now.
I whipped my head around too fast. And I
Like,
hurt my-
okay, so one time, my leg.
Okay,
What?
go ahead.
What? Why is that funny?
No, come on.
This you're about to say something like,
No.
my leg gave out and my ass almost touched the toilet
No,
seat.
no, my leg hit the toilet seat,
Uh-huh.
and I was putting Germ-X on it. And I was like, it was
My
gross.
face is so red.
I just don't do that shit, you know?
Yeah.
It's not how I roll.
What do you guys want to talk about next?
I still want to
What's your
decompress this.
Oh, you're gonna do like your psychologist.
Let me.
Oh
Are you
my
gonna do
gosh.
like a psych evaluation on me or something?
Yeah, let me figure this out.
All right,
No.
okay, figure it out.
No,
What's wrong with me? Apparently, I thought everyone did that. I don't know why you would want to fucking sit on a toilet seat. That's fucking
Because
gross.
it's way more comfortable.
How is that comfortable? It's probably cold.
For the first 30 seconds. Then your
Yeah, but
ass warms it up.
You don't
Some
think
toilets
about.
have seat warmers.
Yeah, but not a
My eyes
public
are so
one.
watering.
I
you
don't
don't-
take
My eyes
dumps
still
in public
sting
places.
when I water.
It's
I
not
do.
It's not an option sometimes.
Yeah, and when I do, I fucking sit down.
Why?
Because it's my ass.
So
What you keep saying? It's my ass. You know what? It's my ass, and I don't want my ass to touch anything
yeah,
else.
he can do whatever he wants with
That's
his
fine.
ass.
I'm
We
not
can
saying
all
you
do-
can't do that. I'm just saying you're fucking insane.
How is that crazy?
So I think. Okay, listen.
Dude, I went in before. I
Okay,
don't, I
go
don't mean
ahead.
to cut
Yes,
you
go
off.
ahead.
I-
You're good.
I swear.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
No, I.
Actually, if you can stop talking, let Jordan talk. Stop interrupting him.
Okay.
So anyway, I like bicycles. How do you
Went
guys
to
feel
go to
about
the
bikes?
bathroom. Went to go to the bathroom one
Uh-huh.
time. Okay.
Where?
Place I work at.
Okay. This is a public
Fucking
restroom.
blood in the toilet.
That's
You're gonna
gross.
sit on that?
No, I'm gonna go to a different stall.
That's what I did. But I didn't even bother to flush that or
No,
like,
yeah, I wouldn't touch that. I would see that and just walk away.
Okay, so how am I crazy?
I
Because
think,
if it's a clean toilet,
It's not clean.
Okay.
You can't
No,
assume that they're
listen.
clean. They're all dirty, no matter what. Whoever sat on
Yeah, I
them,
would say-
they're
yeah.
and
permanently.
if they are,
they're
it's
permanently-
my ass.
It's your ass that's in trouble because somebody else sat on the toilet. Somebody else touched it.
no,
I don't like when people touch stuff.
Yeah.
And then don't touch anything that's mine. I don't touch it if it's not mine. You don't touch it. Just don't touch me. Don't touch me ever.
It's
Okay.
your ass that's in trouble.
It is.
So,
What are you gonna say, Ashley?
No, I was like, I thought, you know, like, I agree with you with a lot of like the public restrooms.
Fucking disgusting.
I thought the thing that I thought was very interesting, and not even in a negative way, is that you wouldn't even sit on your toilet at home
Because other
that's-
people use that, thus making it a public toilet.
Okay.
If it was
okay.
purely my toilet,
like
nobody
that was
ever.
your own
And
bathroom.
I would have to know who was using it.
Okay.
Like we have guests, you know,
Yeah.
and it's not like I think people are dirty. I just
Yes, you
but-
do.
And that's fine if he thinks people are dirty.
They
That's
are.
fine. People
Yeah,
are dirty.
But you're dirty too.
everyone.
But he's his own kind of dirty, so he
There-
understands
yeah,
No,
his
most of
dirty.
it's the same.
No.
Yes.
Dude, it took a while for me to get over certain things. I think I even told you this.
Yes, you did. Which is why I said earlier in this episode, you told me one time that you didn't even use hand towels.
It's not even that. My
I don't
parents.
like using alcohol.
my oh yeah, your dirty hand towel.
I
in
do
there?
use that to wipe my dick.
I was using that. I don't know what you
You use it
use
to
that
wipe
for.
your dick?
Yeah. Not even when it's wet. I just go in there and like, bloop.
God, thank God I never touched that towel.
Don't worry, I broke into your apartment
No.
and I put it on you.
Oh, thanks.
See,
And I stood there and I watched you and I shined a flashlight in your
It's
face.
not even called breaking in when you have a key.
No, I think it is.
Can you break in if you have a key?
Yes.
He has a key, so
I mean, if you got a restraining order and didn't change the locks, I guess that would be
I mean
that wouldn't be breaking in. That would just be entering.
I
Yeah.
think that legally there's no distinction.
Anyway,
Trespassing.
you think I'm crazy because I don't do the toilet thing.
I think it's crazy that you think that it's normal.
I think it's very normal, and I think a lot of people should start hovering. So, when I was a kid,
Mm-hmm.
my parents came into the room. I was nowhere to be found.
Mm-hmm.
They freaked out.
As they
thought
should,
I got
probably.
out. Yeah, that's good.
Got out like
parenting.
you're a dog.
I don't know, or somebody took me. I don't know, but I would not sleep in the sheets that were on my bed because somebody else had slept in them.
Yeah.
So I would sleep underneath my bed
Oh.
where nobody else had ever been.
Wait, why were people sleeping in your bed?
No, it was the same sheets.
Oh,
Oh,
like
so they
somebody
would,
Somebody
they
else
just
would have used the
use
sheets that I used.
And
so I
even
wouldn't
though
sleep
it
in
was
them.
like washed and stuff
Yes.
like that,
Oh, yeah,
it's
they're
just
totally
that.
clean.
Yeah, like it's
Just the fact that somebody
someone
else touched it at one point in time, I wouldn't want to touch it.
A lot of things about you are starting to
Interesting.
make sense.
So
What?
then, would it be difficult for you to share like a bed with someone? Because then, like,
Not nowadays.
not nowadays. Okay, so that was the thing in your childhood, and you said,
I
"Oh, that's the
had-
thing
I
that you
had
said that
really-
you got over."
Yeah, I had really bad OCD when I was a kid, and there's still stuff that lingers today, like
Mhm.
me counting stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think the OCD it overlaps with something else? Because I don't think that's strictly OCD.
Overlaps.
what do you
with-
think?
Yeah, what are you talking about?
Like, what's it called when you have you think you have every disease?
I think he's
A
a
hypochondriac?
hypochondriac.
No,
Well,
I'm
I'm
not.
just saying, like, do you think it overlaps a little bit with something like that?
No.
I would say that it maybe overlaps with something with like ADHD or something like that. Just the way he explains stories. I mean, it's just, you know.
Boy.
Give me a second. We'll get back to this.
Jordan's gonna go sit on the toilet.
Oh, he needs more to drink.
Oh, man.
Oh man, we're finishing all the alcohol. It's gonna be 4 hours to leave.
Yeah, we're gonna play porn.
Can you break a painting? James, hang up a painting over the
No, I
bed
don't
of the
have any
toilet.
glass.
Can move on.
I'm just gonna bleep
Let's-
everything.
Yeah, like
This
if
whole
is-
episode's
if
gonna be a
this is
bleep.
If this is too personal, let's
Oh,
talk
it's not
about
too
let's talk
personal.
about James.
Yeah, let's talk about some fucked up shit I did.
So what are your you sit on a toilet.
Mm-hmm. Because it's my ass and I
he
don't
sits
really
on. He
care.
probably sits on porta potties too.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, so
give
do
a
I.
shit.
That's why, like, I don't care anymore. I
Because
used to.
There's fecal matter coming out of the hole that is
Oh
over
yeah, yeah.
that I'm already
and some,
like
and
I said, I don't
sometimes they're
really-
like it's overflowing, man. It's overflowing in porta potties.
I don't really care about stuff like that anymore so much.
Mm-hmm.
There's certain people that like we get a lot of like mentally ill homeless people where I work,
Yeah.
And like I avoid them, and it's not like I'm like, oh, like I just don't like
You don't want to deal with.
It's a hygiene thing.
Mm.
I don't like when like if somebody doesn't wash their hands, like I don't even care if you like peed. I don't know. It's like it has nothing to actually do with a fear of germs or anything.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like
A social norm thing, maybe.
no, you just I don't know. Like you would have when you have OCD.
Mm.
It's like if something doesn't go in a certain pattern, you think something bad is going to happen, even though it's not.
Right.
That's just how I always think. So if that's crazy, then
Oh no, I'm squeaking now.
now you're squeaking.
I don't think it is.
Yeah, it's not crazy. You're
I
crazy.
think that I am crazy. It astonishes me that I've known you for this long, and this is a thing I'm just finding out about now.
That's
How could you not know?
Because I don't follow you into the bathroom. What
you
do
guys
mean?
you guys never shared a bathroom together?
No.
Wait, just simply the squatting thing?
Yes. That is what I'm talking
Because
about.
it was this whole entire
You never
big
noticed
thing
how
about you put your hand on the wall and like, why don't you
Oh,
just
yeah, is
sit
that what
down
this
and
led
pee?
to?
And that's what it all led to. And you're like,
Oh,
I
wow.
don't sit down with
Yeah, we
pee.
started with you vandalizing.
You've never noticed how I get like pissed off if something's messy or disorganized?
No, but that's different from not sitting down on the toilet.
It's all connected.
Well, now he realizes
Not
that.
in
No,
real life, though.
How is that not in
Not
real life?
In your life, yes. In your mind, it is. Just like
so
in my
not
mind.
in James's head. He
Which is
doesn't
real
find,
life.
He doesn't find out that
Okay.
they're connected.
I don't know that you guys exist, okay? We could be in the Matrix. I could be the only one here.
Yeah.
God, wouldn't it be so great if I didn't exist? God, that's nice.
Well, it'll be great for everybody.
Should we be concerned? What was that?
What?
You didn't hear that bump?
Oh,
That was
it's
me.
probably this, yeah. Yeah, it's a table.
I don't like how it comes through these speakers. By the way, like it all depends. If I found out somebody who was gross wore these headsets,
Mm-hmm.
I would throw them away and buy new ones. I don't.
I'm gonna take
wouldn't
those
put alcohol
headphones.
on them or anything.
I'm going to take those headphones and I'm going to just drag them across every toilet seat I can find.
Oh my God.
I would quit
You're-
this podcast.
you're
I would never do
horrible.
that. I would
No,
never do
yeah.
that.
Come on.
It would take far too much effort.
James is nice a third of the time.
I wouldn't see. Here's the thing: like that isn't funny to me.
No.
That wouldn't be funny.
That's cruel over funny.
Yeah,
What?
Because you're-
soiling my
headphones?
headphones?
yeah.
Yeah.
That wouldn't be funny to me. Like if
okay.
There's a scenario where you would come in and I'd be like, "Hey, guess what I did to your headphones?" And they'd be like, "Oh, that's fucking stupid." And then I'd be like, "Here's some new headphones." Like whatever. But it would be particularly cruel if, like, right now I was like, "Hey, by the way, I dragged those headphones across a public toilet seat."
What are you gonna like be like walking on eggshells now that you
No.
I got OCD? I'm the same fucking person you're seeing now. Like I said, I'm mostly over it.
But
There's
I
just
wouldn't
little
have done
things
it
that bother-
before, and I especially wouldn't do it now, is what I'm
Yeah.
saying. I wouldn't go out of my way to twig that little part of your brain.
I would.
And this is why we're two different people.
If I saw
That's what I'm
Howie
saying.
Mandel, I would
Oh yeah,
Cough
he was
into my
really,
hand.
Yeah.
I would sneeze into my hand, cough into my hand. Oh, by the way, I saw that one time this dude sneezes right into his hands like yeah, it was fucking nasty. But I would do that in front of Howie Mandel.
And then
Shake
try
his
to
hand.
shake his hand.
Yeah. So it's fine for you to do that.
All right.
It's great.
I'm going to take a shit on those headphones.
Because those people are crazy. You know?
Yeah, those people are crazy. Yeah, you're right. So you want to talk about some fucked up shit I did? when I
Yeah,
was a kid?
let's
Some
let's
social
go.
trauma?
You got 7 minutes.
What do I know? What do I do that's weird, but I think is normal?
See, that's gonna be
everything.
difficult for you to think of
Yeah.
like what you would classify. You're like, I know it's normal, but I'm just being weird.
I think that I'm pretty normal, all things considered. Like I don't. As far as I know, I probably have some amount of ADHD because I think that probably most people
I think
do.
most people do, yeah.
Because it is like a spectrum.
ADHD is just like a made up thing to get you
Yeah, it
addicted
is.
to Adderall.
Yeah. And just like
And I want that.
I was supposed to
I
say,
want
and
my,
I want the Adderall.
and I want my name under
you want me to put that statement out so you can sign it?
ADHD isn't
Yeah.
real.
come at me with
It's always
come at me
get
with the
addicted to Adderall.
lawsuits. Yeah.
Jordan
That's
2022.
It's fucking true. Who cares?
There's just a John Mulaney bit where he's like, how do I get, I think it was Adderall or something. And his friend was like, oh, you go to the doctor and you say that sometimes you get nervous on airplanes. And that's how you get a prescription for Adderall. So John Mulaney went in and they're like, why are you here? And he's like, I haven't thought this through. Why am I here? So then he wrote on the bat, he was like, excessive urination or something. And then they like asked for the number and he was like, how much is too much? How many times would I have to go to the bathroom in a day before I went to the doctor? And he wrote down 12 times. And then the doctor came and he was like, you're telling me you urinate 12 times a day? You have prostate cancer. We have to check for that right now. So then they started doing a prostate exam. And John Mulaney was like, yeah, the only time I've ever felt something that big coming out of my butt is when I took a shit. So as they did it, well, I think he said that as the finger went in, he moaned. And then as the finger came out, he's like, I'm shitting in the doctor's hand.
Oh.
So he turned around and he's like, I'm sorry.
Oh my God.
And then after that, he was like, sometimes I get nervous on airplanes.
I think it was Xanax. I think he was looking for Xanax.
I don't think they gave it to him.
Because that's what my mom takes before an airplane.
I don't think they
Is
gave it to
Xanax.
him.
What's the one that is it ambient or
The one that makes you fall asleep, but there's the
But if you-
Ambien thing where you can eat and talk and do
Ambient.
all your stuff and
yeah?
while you're sleeping on
That's
Ambien.
awesome. I'm gonna drive a car like that.
No, there's some other comedian, I can't remember his name, but they were talking about, I mean, he took like Ambient on an airplane, and if you drink any alcohol whatsoever, you immediately you're like blacked out.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
No, so like he woke up in
We should do
Germany,
that.
and they were like telling him all this stuff he did on the airplane. Like he woke up all in straps, and they were like, "Are you here for business or pleasure?" And he was just like, vacation." He was like, the security was just like, "So, here's what you did." No, and he was like, "What?" They were like, "Are you gonna do it? Are you gonna do it again?" He was like, "Fuck no." They were like, "Oh, okay. Come on in." It's like customs was like, as long as you don't fucking do Ambien on the airplane again.
That is awesome.
I worked with a guy too. Like I think he was taking that, and his daughters were just take pictures of him like passed out in random places in the house,
Oh
and
my God.
he wouldn't remember any of it.
Oh.
Listen, if I do something stupid, you better be recording it.
Yeah, we're gonna roofie you.
I would love for that to happen.
Jordan, we have to find someone special K. I'll go back to that
Special
bar
K?
that everyone gets roofie at. Someone has to have roofies.
Well,
on
that's
them.
okay, you got any
different.
roofies?
Rohypnol is different than Special K.
I thought they're very similar. There might be
Special
different.
K is ketamine. It's like a horse tranquilizer.
Isn't
But-
that
I thought that was
a
what
breakfast
roofies
cereal?
was.
No, it's
Is it?
different.
No,
Totally.
really?
If it's the same thing,
Okay, hold on.
my mind
Well,
will be
research it over
blown.
here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
What
look up what's in
is
roofies and how to make
roofies?
roofies.
I don't know how you make them. I think it's like something they use to put you under.
Oh
in
yeah,
the-
it's Rohypnol.
Rohypnol.
Okay,
Sounds made up.
and then Special K would be ketamine, which is not
Ketamine.
Rohypnol.
No.
It's also a delicious breakfast cereal.
It's,
It is.
Apparently, you go through
I've never had it.
You have to go through the K hole with ketamine.
Yeah.
Oh.
So you take it, and you feel like you're gonna die. You
Mhm.
feel like you're underwater, and
Yep.
then all of a sudden you go through what's known as the K hole,
Mhm.
and then that's where the high starts.
Interesting.
And people take it to go dancing. This is a horse tranquilizer.
Yeah, people go to.
I mean, they
to
took
dancing.
a horse dewormer to get rid of COVID, so
You know, whatever. So we really will like the horse stuff.
They
there.
took a what
horse
Horse
dewormer
or what?
to get rid of COVID.
That's
because
originally what like
Donald
certain,
Trump
yeah,
said
certain
it,
people like. Yeah,
I think Joe Rogan was involved at one point.
Joe Rogan took it once when he had COVID, I think.
There you go.
Yeah. So.
Can we not? Can we just not do stuff like that? Or-
America, fuck yeah.
But yeah, like if a guy offered me acid, I'm pretty sure it'd be easy to get like other drugs. You want to take acid, James?
No.
I heard.
I don't know. Let's just go into a major city. They always come
Yeah.
up to me. I don't know what I look like to them, but they every time I'm in a city, guy comes up, You want ecstasy, LSD, blah, blah, blah.
Yes, I want both of those. Let's go.
Hang out with me in a
That's we'll do. Let's go to the
If we
city.
go to Boston.
No, run to LA.
Hell yeah. We're
LA.
gonna go to LA.
We have to go to LA.
We have to do it now.
It's been said that
Yeah.
it's done. So
It's in
that's
the
something
It's
to
podcast
trust.
now.
2 different recordings.
Yeah. So yeah, we have to go.
Yeah. I agree.
Just one day.
Oh, but when you
$200.
when you take acid,
When I take acid.
which I've never had before, but people have told me,
So where all that paper
you
was in my beer,
can't-
dude? I drank all that.
you shouldn't be around anyone when you take acid.
Green Man's keeping you alive right now, bro.
Why is that?
Because you can get a bad trip based off of what someone else does.
Oh.
So it's much better. Like if
I have
you've
no desire
never,
to do,
if
like,
you've
any of
never
that.
done any like LSD or like acid before, you should do it by yourself.
See, I know
Public
a guy
service
who,
announcement.
Public service.
Yeah.
I've never done these, but then I also, like used to work
Stop
with the government and stuff
selling
like
yourself
that.
short, you're
So used to do all the drug stuff.
I
Not
don't have
actual
any interest
like,
in that, doing anything
classes.
like that. But like this guy that I worked with, who took it,
Mm-hmm.
the only thing that stopped him from freaking out was that there was another guy there
Oh
who had done
really?
it before. Yeah, and just sort of like talked him out of his craziness. He was like, "I know how you're feeling. It's okay."
Oh, interesting.
Checkmate, Ashley. How do you feel about that
Ooh.
one?
Ooh,
I think you'd have to be in the company of good
information.
people, because I've
Yes.
also heard people like people I know, not naming no names
None
where anyone can
names.
connect to anything, but some people I know
Do I know these people?
no.
Okay.
was in an area on shrooms,
Mhm.
and
I've heard this story before, I
it's a
think.
very negative
Yeah.
environment. So this guy went into a different room at this party,
Mhm.
and they were all like happy, and he was just like a lot of negative stuff going on in there, and they were like, "Oh, we're totally good in here. Like, come on in, man. Come on and hang out." And he's like, "Oh, okay." So who knows?
It's all
that's
about
what
your
you need.
environment.
Yeah, like you definitely.
So
just
when you
need
do
that.
hard drugs,
I guess pick and choose
Yeah.
the people who you want to be
make
around.
sure
If you've never done it
the
before.
people around you are nice.
Yeah, I had to drive a guy home from this party one time.
And if
Yes,
they're a
he
cop,
was,
they have to tell you.
Right. Yeah, he was having a bad experience.
Yeah. I've
he-
been more like DD'd people who were doing drugs and I obviously wasn't, and they
Yeah.
were having bad experiences.
No, he showed
don't
up at
know
this
his side.
party and he thought everybody was like, they probably were, but he just assumed everybody was looking at him like he was a degenerate. Kind of was. So I was like, "Hey, do you need to go home? I can bring you home." Because like I wasn't drinking or anything.
Mhm.
And then yeah, so I brought him home, and he was like, it was winter, so there was like that mist on the window, and he was just like wiping the mist off the window, and he was like, "Oh man." I was like, "You all right, buddy?" I just dropped him off and went back to the party.
It's like the LSD scene in Weird Al.
Yeah, he was like, "Oh." But it was like, we were in the car and he was like, "They tell you you're not supposed to do shrooms in the wintertime because it's so cold and dark."
Oh.
So I guess it was just, he was like, "If you ever do shrooms,
Seasonal
just,
depression to
yeah,
the
he was like,
max.
just ever
Ooh.
don't just do them in the summertime, never in the wintertime, because
Oh,
it just
interesting.
it probably just I don't know. I don't
Yeah, like I
know
don't know
if
any
I
of that
won't
stuff.
say like I'd never do shrooms.
Shrooms.
If I was going to do
That's
anything, it would
something-
be
yeah,
shrooms.
that's
But
something
like
that
it would
I would
have to
do.
be like I'm not like I don't want to right now.
Mhm.
If
But
I
you're
ever
like,
did
damn it,
anything, it
Jordan,
would be
let's do
shrooms. No, I like
Go to LA.
I don't know. Shrooms would be
Some shrooms.
not in like it'd have to be like the perfect setting.
Yeah, that's true.
But like I have no interest in that
Yeah.
kind of stuff. It just
I
it
was
bores
just
me.
say I don't have the interest in doing any like drugs because obviously I think I would have done them before.
Yeah.
Considering my age and everything. But like when I'm
'Cause you're old.
drunk, I sit there and go like, you know what I want? I want you
That's
LSD.
the problem, yeah.
But you obviously don't want to do anything like LSD or ecstasy and stuff like that when you're drunk.
There's a in the book that I read recently, Project Hail Mary.
Mm-hmm.
It's basically a suicide mission,
Mhm.
and they have to like talking to the astronauts. They're like, "How do you want to die?" And one guy's like, "I want to be put in a spacesuit. I want you to pump in nitrogen.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to go to sleep." One guy's like, "Give me a gun. I want to shoot myself in the head."
Mm-hmm.
The chick's like, "I want to overdose on heroin."
Hell yeah.
And the guy writing that, I was like, "Huh? What?" And she's like, "I want to go out on heroin. I want to get high like 3
Oh,
times,
yeah.
and I want to OD." It's awesome.
Like, oh, that is a way to go.
It's pretty badass.
I would do the sleeping one. I would probably want to go in my sleep.
I would definitely do heroin.
Oh yeah.
I want to try heroin before I die.
That's actually like a conversation I've had before, where I was like, if I got cancer.
Yeah, you give me 6 months to live. I'm doing crack. I'm doing cocaine. I'm doing heroin.
It wouldn't even be to party. I would just straight up overdose on heroin. You just fall asleep and feel great.
Well, I want to try it all first. I want to see which one's best.
Just like, this is dark.
No,
I would just want to die in my sleep.
No, what you do is
no. If you had cancer, though, I feel like that.
Here's what you do.
Yeah, I guess they just like you really party.
I've mentioned this before.
Not party, but you know.
What you do is if you're gonna kill yourself, what you do is you get on you wrap razor wire around your neck and you hang it.
Oh my God.
And then you super glue your hands to your head, and then you like kick the chair out or whatever, and then it looks like you ripped your own head off.
This is very fucked up.
How did we get on?
I don't know. We went from
Jordan
Jordan smashing a hole in a painting to
Okay, so within an hour.
Yeah.
Hotel destruction. OCD discussion.
Yeah.
Suicide.
Drugs, suicide.
Drugs and suicide.
Yep.
Sounds like Las
Vegas. And we talked about the first one for a while.
Las Vegas.
Las Vegas. Let's go there next. Maybe we can fly to Las Vegas.
We don't even have to leave the airport. We can just gamble in the airport.
I'm going.
They got casino in the airport?
Yeah.
I'm going to Las Vegas in January.
Oh shit. Well, how are we going to go?
No, you're not. You're going to LA in January.
I'm dead. I'm fucking serious about going to LA.
But no, I already have plans that I'm going to go to Vegas.
You already have
I could
plans
also go to
Vegas.
Vegas.
It doesn't have to be January. When are we?
No, it does.
When are we going to Los Angeles?
Well, it can't be March because I'm going to Costa Rica.
I'm also going to. I am busy one whole week in March, so we can't do it in March.
Oh yeah, you are. Like we should.
It's only a weekend.
Weekend.
Right?
I thought we were going to do December.
No,
we're not going to go.
Stupid.
That's a little too soon.
Too soon. Okay.
It's also going to be very
next
expensive.
month. Yeah.
Not as long as it's not Christmas weekend. If it was like the beginning of December, like 2 weekends from now.
And we're busy the second week of December.
Yeah. And then the third weekend of December is Christmas. So
we can't do that.
February.
We'll figure it out.
March doesn't work.
We could go for my birthday.
February. Yeah.
Well, my birthday's on a Saturday this year.
Then we'll definitely be on a plane all day for your birthday. How's that sound?
And we can Wayne Boggs it.
Yeah.
Wayne Boggs.
We go there, we hit it one baseball.
No,
what do
let's do an actual, like, let's take off on a Friday.
Yeah, Friday night.
Yeah, Friday night.
Yeah.
Because you guys get out of work at what, like 3?
Yeah.
We can also do like a half
the
day.
podcast and just discuss this.
Well, we're gonna play porn after this.
No.
We are not gonna play porn after this.
We are gonna end it.
Late.
It's 8 o'clock.
Yeah, it's 8 o'clock. You guys are old. Let's go.
Yeah.
We've got another
I'm gonna
45
stay
minutes.
for a bit. I can't drive right now.
This was a podcast, everyone.
We're playing the outro music.
I hope you have a good day.
I hope you have a fucking shit day.
And we're going to Los Angeles.
Oh, yeah.